Hi everyone, welcome to my chair yoga class. A couple things we want to talk about before we get started. First off, we'll be doing different amounts of reps, and if you find a particular position that you'd like to repeat, or there's a particular portion of your body that you want to work more, feel free to stop the video and repeat those exercises as many times as you wish. I want you to remember to stay hydrated during your workout. And I'd like you to find a sturdy, armless chair. You don't necessarily need a mat under it. I just warn you, when we're doing a downward dog position as an example, make sure if you don't have a anti-slip mat under there that your chair doesn't slide on you. Other thing too is, if you're in your socks by chance, be careful that you don't slip on the floor when we're doing those poses. And one other thing, you may not be able to stand to do the exercises, so feel free to do those in a seated position if you need. So let's get started. Remember, yoga is all about the breath, so let's take a deep breath in, sit nice and tall, and blow it out softly through your mouth. Deep breath through the nose, and softly through your mouth. Do that a couple more times. Feel the oxygen surge through your body. Roll your shoulders and shake out your body. Let yourself relax. You're going to be seated near the front of your chair, and I'd like you to bring your chin to one shoulder. And the other side. We'll be working both sides of your body, so it's your choice which side you start with. And I want you to bring your ear to that first shoulder. Feel the stretch of the side of your neck. And add an opposite palm toward the floor, increasing that stretch. And just a couple more times. I'd like to bring one arm right out front and one right behind you, and then rotate back arm to the front. Feel that twist through your shoulders and all the way down through your abdomen. Always remember to keep your abs tight and sit nice and tall. Hope you're doing well today, and thanks again for joining me. I'm going to bring that first arm under our chin. I'd like you to just wrap one hand under that elbow, and if you can, reach over the opposite shoulder and pull in tight. Get a nice stretch in the outer arm and shoulder there. And a couple more times. Loosening all those joints before we work. Nice stretch through those joints. And a deep shoulder roll. And forward. Both hands on your chair back. Your knees are a little wider than your hips, and I want you to lean forward, keep your back nice and straight. I want you to bring your nose as close as you can to the floor and sit nice and tall. that one more time. Now I'd like you to place your hands wherever they feel the most benefit for you. You may use your hands to help you push. I want you to go halfway to standing position. We're going to do that several times because the last portion of our body we're going to warm up is our legs. And you may choose to use the front of your chair. You may choose to use no hands at all. Your choice. I'm going to try that a couple more times, and we're getting a little higher each time. I'm going to go all the way to standing this time. Your heels are a little wider than your hips, toes just slightly outward. I'd like you to bend at the waist only. And take your arms wide into a swan dive. And come up, prayer hands. Working up those hip joints. Now, when you're in a standing position like this, you want to keep your legs as straight as possible, but try not to lock your knees. We're going to do that one more time. And next time we're going to add on. I want you to dive wide and then dive into the water. And round your arms all the way up to the top. Heart center. Dive wide, dive in, round up, and heart center. We're going to do that 2 more times. And we're going to add on this time. Start with dive wide, dive in, hands on the knee halfway up, and dive deeper. Try to touch your fingers or your palms to the floor. And round up, heart center, wide, in, halfway up, and deeper. We're going to do that 2 more times only. Remember, you may repeat the exercise as many times as you wish. And deeper and all the way up, heart center. I'd like you to walk around to the back of your chair now. And standing nice and tall, I'd like you to walk back arm length. You're probably going to be at or close to the end of your mat. And your objective is to bring your ears between your shoulder. Walk into the chair and walk back. Always lead with the same foot. This position is called standing down dog. And it's our favorite transition position, so we want to practice it several times before we get started. This time, we're going to add on. I want you to bring one foot back. Remember, your choice, 45-degree angle. Keep your hips in line with the chair back. Your front knee should be right over the ankle. And I want you to maintain one or both hands on the chair if you need. If you can, bring one or both arms straight up on an angle from the back heel. Objective is a straight line from the back of your hand to the back of your heel. Hands on the chair and walk back to down dog. Same foot leads, remember. This position is called Warrior One. and down dog. We'll do that one more time only, and remember, you may repeat as many times as you wish. You want to improve your posture and or your technique? Feel free to repeat. Walk in and step back to warrior one. We're adding on, drop both arms, maintain your gaze over the front hand, bring the same hand as the back heel, straight out back, both arms are straight through the shoulder, warrior two, your leg position is still the same. Walk in and back to down dog. Walk in and walk back, warrior one. Drop both hands, outside arm back, warrior two, down dog. We're doing that one more time only. Walk in and back, warrior one, warrior two. Fold the front arm to the thigh and reach up with the back arm. Reach toward the sun. Down dog. We're doing that one more time only. Walk in, walk back to warrior one. Once again, check your hip and leg alignment. Warrior two, reach for the sky. Down dog. And we have one more add-on. Walk in, walk back to warrior one, warrior two, fold and reach for the sun. Reverse your arm position. Top hand comes down the back leg, other arm goes straight up. Reverse triangle. One more time, that side only. Walk back to down dog. Walk in and back, warrior one. Drop the arms, slingshot back to warrior two. Fold and reach for the sky. Reverse triangle. Down dog. Other side's leading now. Walk into down dog. Back to warrior one. And warrior two. Fold and reach for the sky. Reverse triangle. And down dog. Step in and back, warrior one. Once again, remember your front knee over the ankle, back heel at 45 degrees, warrior one, warrior two. Fold and reach for the sky, reverse triangle, down dog. One more time. Warrior one. Warrior two. Reach for the sky. Reverse triangle. Shake out your body. Remember to stay hydrated. And one of the things we try to promote all the time is falls prevention. So we're going to do a little bit of leg work now. The outside heel is just clearing the floor, just like the pendulum in a clock. Remember, no matter which side of your body, which side of the chair, always the outside leg works first. I want you to bring that outside knee as tight as you can to your chest. And then with or without your hand for support, open as wide as you can. Breathe in and out, in and out. And out to the side, I want you to bring that outside sole to the inside ankle. You may keep your toes on the floor if you wish. If you want to raise your heel, always be mindful that the higher your heel goes, the harder you're working and the more you test your balance. So you choose where you'd like that foot. You may keep one or both hands on the chair. You may keep one hand on the chair for support at all times if you wish. You may bring one or both fists to your hip. Your hands are like your feet. The higher they go, the more you test your balance. So you may wish to keep your fist on the hip. You may wish to reach wide. You may choose to bring both fists toward the ceiling. You may choose to bring both palms together overhead. Remember, the higher your hand goes, the higher your heel goes, the more you test your balance. I'm going to try the other side now. Bring that outside sole to the inside ankle. Remember to maintain one hand on the chair if you need. One or both fists on the hip. Heel where you wish. Remember, the higher your hand or hands go, the more you test your balance. How are we all doing? Take that outside heel, just clear the floor, and remember to keep one hand on the chair if you need for support and balance. You may choose both hands on the hip and one hand on the chair if you wish. Bring that outside heel, bring the knee to the chest as tight as you can. Open. And one more time. And let's take a seat. I'd like you to sit back in your chair now. Bring your heels wide apart and forward. Reach as far back as you can. Nice stretch through the abdomen, arms, and legs. And sitting nice and tall, hands on the knee, drag the heels in and stretch back. Prayer hands, and bring one elbow to the opposite knee. Very slow rotation. And we're going to do that about 2 or 3 more times on each side. And I'd like you to bring, if you can, one heel up on the opposite knee. You may find that you're not able to bring your ankle all the way up on the knee. Then just rest it wherever you can with the support of your opposite hand. Same fingertips as the knee, pressed toward the floor. Just teeny ones. Feel the reaction in your hip as you do that. And switch sides. When you're sitting nice and tall now, keep the abs tight. Fingertips up your ribs and reach as tall as you can. And then bring one hand over the opposite shoulder, looking toward the ceiling. I hope you enjoyed today's workout. Namaste. Stay safe.